Let's make a run together.
Hey guys! Okay, today is a weird video because I was idly scrolling a website called The Iconic, which is sort of Australia's answer to ASOS a little bit, except it's way more expensive. I was looking at a shirt on there earlier, it was 99 bucks. You know, that's sort of the price range. But they also have, the same as ASOS, they have an outlet where everything is like 70+% off, or it says 70+% off, but it doesn't really feel it. They just make the prices up, I swear. And I got lost in the outlet hole because there is a lot of stuff on there. And I found this one designer, and it is a designer, like a proper fancy Dan designer, I don't know, what, fashion designer, you know, somebody who makes expensive clothes. And they obviously don't make plus size clothes anymore, but they used to. And they were on clearance on The Iconic. So I bought a load. And I bought some shoes and a jumpsuit that does not fit. Let's start with the jumpsuit because I don't even have a picture of me even attempting to put this on because I got the shorts up. These are the shorts here. And this, I could have worn it as a pair of shorts with these wrapped around as a belt. That's how badly this did not fit. And it is a size 20. It's from Atmos in here, and they're clearly very stingy with their sizing. So, that was $11 down from $49, I think. I have everything written down because there's a lot of numbers in this. $49. $49 down to $11. That's how much I paid for it. But it doesn't fit. And it's final sale. That's the only drawback with all of this, is that all of it is final sale. Which is problematic for a couple of them. You'll see. That's the only drawback with buying this stuff, is that it was all final sale, so some of it doesn't fit, and I don't know what to do with it now. But at least I didn't pay full price. Okay, this first thing is like a brick red skirt, and it's... oh, not skirt, it's a dress. It's a dress. I'll put the pictures of what it was supposed to look like here so that you can see how it looked on the models, one of which did some of these clothes real dirty. She just did not look into it on that day. Like, she's like, why am I wearing this? But this one, she looked okay in. Apart from anything else, the colour on this one, it's not for me. It looked a lot redder on the thing. It's much more orange in person. The picture made it look, you know, like it had rosier undertones than... blue undertones. It was a blue undertone red. But this is not. It's a very orange red. So, it did not fit. As you can probably tell, because I don't think I could even turn around because the zip goes all the way down, which is nice. But there was no way. A, I could get it up anyway, and B, my husband wasn't here to do it anyway. The sleeves are very short. Like, there's... they came to about where this one is, really, which is also in this. This is from this haul. And yes, I'm wearing it because I love it. But the interesting thing about this red dress is its price point. And this is from Leolin. All of the pieces we're going to look at now are just from Leolin. Which is a Melbourne-based designer, I want to say. But I could be wrong, they may be Sydney-based. I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, there's some pricing craziness going on here. This is a polyester dress. No more, no better than anything I've bought from ASOS in the past. No more or better than... it probably is better quality than... certainly the zip is better quality than the stuff we bought from Shein. I've forgotten what I was saying before my memory card got full and the postman came, but I think it's about this dress. Now, bear in mind that all of these are supposed designer pieces. Now, this is definitely polyester. Let me pull the label and tell you it's makeup. Because when I ordered like supposed designer items, I was like, it says poly silk crepe, which I don't know what that is. I will Google it and find out and put it here because it feels like polyester. Okay, it feels like polyester, it acts like polyester, it gets stuck to your hair like polyester. I feel like they're using a word that's slightly different to polyester to make it sound more fancy. Anyway, you think, oh, she's being really critical. Well, yes, because the original price of this dress, the A doesn't fit even though it's a size 20, and the other size 20s do, so where's my size continuity for a start? B, the full price of this dress was 832 Australian dollars. I got it for 99. If it fit, it would have been okay. Didn't fit, and it wasn't my colour, so But is it worth $832? No, that's probably why I didn't sell any of them. This is gonna make me kind of slightly ranty, but not massively, because some of these, like this, I love this. But I'm having a lot of fun trying these fancy designers stuff on. Now, I will definitely show you the picture of the lady in this dress. She looks fan-fucking-tastic. It is amazing. Now, when I hung it up, one of my friends said, that looks like trellis. And she's not wrong. It does. It looks like trellis. And like, I was very concerned about the sleeve. So I bought this in a 22 and it still did not fit. I bought it, I bought it in a size larger than the size guide told me to, and it still didn't fit. Also, it's scratchy. Like, it's a scratchy material. And I'm being extra super critical of this. Also, look, the little doohickeys that do up around the neck. This isn't elasticated, no, there's like little bra hooks. As you're trying to put it on, these bra hook things, they're hooking into all the holes as you're trying to put it on. So annoying. And also it didn't fit. The interesting thing is, the zipper, however, goes all the way down, which is really good. And the shape of the skirt is awesome. I wish it fit because that girl looks so good in it. And you're like, why are you being so horrible about this dress? I paid $99 for this dress. Which, it's quite weighty, it feels nice, apart from the fact it's scratchy when you actually put it on. But, yeah, the size continuity, again, is not there. From a designer, I really, really expect better, and I'll just tell you how much that was, because you're not gonna... You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I see why this person does not sell anything on the Iconic. That dress was $1,692 full price. $1,600. I got it for $99, and because it doesn't fit, I'm pissed. But because I bought a 22, and so I'm annoyed. But you know, that's probably my arm's fault. So okay, fine. But would I have paid $1,600 for it? Almost $1,700 for it? Hell no. I suppose what I'm trying to do with this is point out that not necessarily are you going to always get better quality when you spend absurd amounts of money. I'm sure there are designers that, I mean, I know Armani goes up to, I think what they call a 50, which is like a 4X, and I'm sure one day when I have way more money than I do now, I might actually be able to try some. But right now I can't. This little number actually did fit. It's I would say it's a midi length dress. It's kind of weird because like the back is this colour and the front is this colour, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever worn. I think I needed a different bra with this because the one I'm wearing is extremely padded and it did not sit great with this, but it has this strange knot thing in the middle which kind of gives you something to look at in the middle, so you don't have to wear a belt, because it is essentially, you know, a shift dress. It's just a dress, you know. And I'd like to inform everybody, when I took this off, there was crackling noises. That's gonna have to do. Yeah, I think with a better bra, we can probably get away with this one. I will now tell you the price. It's, you know, it's okay for what I paid for it. Like, I'm not blown away by its quality or its fit or any of those things. And this is a 20, by the way, and it fit. So I don't know what this thing's excuse was. Like, why? Anyway, this one was 670 Australian dollars, and I paid 79. So I didn't pay 90. Ooh, I didn't pay 99 for that. I paid 79. So I'm right with that. And yeah, it's a size 20, or well, it says a US 16 on the label, which is an Australian 20. Like, she polyester, you know? No wonder. What were you thinking? And you know what the worst part of it is? I'm getting into things that actually fit now. The worst part, when you look up AliM on the interwebs and have a look at their website, the endless stream of amazing looking garments that they make out of silk and cotton and all these like really nice breathable fabrics, but they gave the fatties the polyester. It just screams, you don't fucking matter. Do you know what I mean? And it just... Onto this one. Now, I will show you the lady who wore this. She was the one in the shirt dress as well, who really was not into her job that day. I think this, like, there's a lining in it, and it's a very tight lining. Again, I think with a better bra, that this one is incredibly padded. I think with a better bra under it, I wouldn't look quite so tight. Or just, you know, not eating cake for a couple of weeks, and then we wouldn't have so much overhang. I think it looked better on me than it did on the model, even though it didn't quite fit. Because I don't know, she's like hunched over and like, ugh, like that, and I'm like, oh girl, what are you doing? Like, just pretend to be enjoying it, jeez. But it's got these cute little cherubs and angels and stuff on, and I like the way it's sat, and I like the kind of hanky hem. It's got a hanky hem. I do not like the lining, but I mean, I suppose we could take some scissors to it. Now, while I'm looking at it on the hanger, I've got additional issues. There is cotton sticking out of it. You see that? Cotton there. And there. And this side as well. And I'll tell you how much this dress retailed for at full price. This was $690 full price. And it's got bits of cotton hanging off of it, you know. It's not a great look for their brand. Like, if I lost 20 kilos tomorrow and was like, I'll try a designer I like, it would not be this one. Do you know what I mean? It, like, even though all their stuff, like, for normal people is made of beautiful silk and taffeta and velvet and all those beautiful fabrics, and we get the polyester. But I got this one. It says $99, but I have a feeling it was actually $69. So it was either $99 or $69, and I'm not mad at it. You know, I actually really like how it sits. I need different undergarments with it, and possibly to fuck with the lining a bit. But if I remember correctly, didn't I say something like that about something from Plushie, which probably cost $20? So, yes, I don't know what this video is supposed to be. I don't know whether I'm being like, yay, look at all these amazing things I got for 95% off or even less. I don't, I'll work it out. But I'm not sure whether it's me getting angry at the fact that designers can't be bothered with plus size people, or this one designer in particular can't be bothered with plus size people, or whether, I don't know, I just need to shop more carefully when I'm looking at really expensive stuff. I don't know what my message is. It would show you some clothes that would have cost $5,600 and cost me $500. But it's turning into a slight rant about the shitty quality of said items. Now, the last two items, I'll show you this one first, which is, I wore it in this area with nothing under it. But when I went out today, I was picking my kid up from school and I'm like, I'm not sure that showing my underwear to all the other mums when I'm picking my kid up from school is a great look, so I put this vest underneath it and I like it just as much. In fact, I like it more because the vest comes down a little bit further and the shirt is quite short. So, and after wearing it for a little while, like in the video I had the sleeves all the way down here, but after wearing it for a little while, they actually sit better up a little bit, and that makes it feel a little bit better. Now, this is the same designer. Again, it actually, even with this really absurdly padded bra, it does up and it's fine. I like the colour. The fabric is clearly man-made. And it was $388. Would I have paid $388 for this? Absolutely not. However, the $49 I paid for it, I'm not mad. I like it. I'm okay with it. I'm great. That's perfect for me. Now, my last item on here is absolutely not weather appropriate, but it's this beautiful lilac coat. And it's like a joy to wear. Like, it's not heavy. It looks heavy, and it, like, if you're holding it, like, it feels like it's got some weight to it, but it's not wool and it's not like a really thick material. She does seem to need a little bit of an iron. I don't know if you can iron coats or whether we just have to steam it or something. If so, I need to acquire a steamer. It's got this really nice colour. It's like lilac, and it's lilac inside, and it's got this lovely hanger thing. You see there? Like, it's really well made. Like, you can tell that, like, some thought went into this item. And I do. I love it. I love the fit. The only issue I have is this is how shitty the belt loops are on this coat. Okay? So, this belt will probably be lost almost immediately because I have a feeling that is going to break. Like, that's not going to stay there, is it? But that's the only issue I have with this coat. It's got pockets, it's the right length, it's the right weight for a New South Wales winter, it's not too heavy, it's not too warm, and it's a really pretty colour. Now, let's play the guessing game of how much it was and how much I paid for it, because I would happily pay like $300 for this coat. Like, my next Melbourne trip, I'm just going to be walking around in this coat loving it, if I can ever leave my house. We're actually finally allowed to leave our house, we're just not allowed to leave our state now. Okay, this coat, this is actually the coat, this is the item I spotted that I was like, oh, that coat's only $99. That's how much I paid for it, $99. The full price of that coat, which I would not have paid, despite it being beautiful, is 1,107 Australian dollars. Now, I'm sorry, but it's a nice coat. It's not that nice. You know, 75% polyester, 6% nylon, 19% viscose. Where's my cotton? Where, you know, where? Why do the plus size people get the man-made fabrics that don't let our skin breathe, even though we probably sweat more than somebody who's a size 8? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what this video really is. I don't want to go, yay, look at all the amazing things I bought, because there's a very mixed bag of items that cost way too much money at one stage to justify there's no way any of those items are justified of being over $200. Like, not even a little bit. The last item I bought and it was probably a very ill-advised purchase on my behalf. Is this pair of AliM heels. Look how amazing they are. I did put this order through before I broke my foot, okay? So I have a shot of me wearing one of them on the non-broken foot that is not the size of a basketball, and I don't know why I bought them other than the fact that they're extra pretty. These were $200 and I got them for $70. Again, not mad at it. Will I ever wear them? You know that shot in Pitch Perfect where they're learning to walk in heels? That's me. I could have been in the Bellas apart from the fact that I can't see. So, this is a very mixed bag and it's a very strange video, but I don't know what I'm saying. Like, somebody needed to give it a go and then call them on their bullshit. Okay, so I did. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with the coat. I'm pretty happy with the blue dress. And this is kind of weird, but okay, I'll wear it at some stage. I'm super unhappy with the trellis dress because I sized up specifically so that it would fit and it still did not fit. And also, it's scratchy. It's a $1,600 dress and it was scratchy. Do better. Will I ever be buying the AliM again? No, because they don't make stuff for plus people anymore. They decided it was probably because they didn't sell any of it. Yeah. But the takeaway from this is it's always worth looking. Like, the outlet is always worth looking at if you're looking for something unusual and something cheaper. Because there's no way that I would have ever paid more than $100 for any of these items, not once, none of them. But there are some that I am absolutely not mad at, like this shirt. Now I just have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with the non-returnable things that don't fit. Anyway, the full price total of my shopping bag would have been $5,690. I paid $510 for all of these items, which well, it's less than $100 an item. Let's put it that way. I mean, a good coat is you can't get a good coat for less than $100, and this is a good coat. So let me know if you want me to shop the outlet again, because it's really interesting, and there's stuff like bridesmaids dresses and stuff, and I've never worn a bridesmaid's dress in my life. I wouldn't mind trying one. but you know, the bridesmaids dresses that I've seen on there in my size are priced originally between $600 and $300, and they're down to $100. They're $99. Some of them are less. So I'd be happy to also do that as well. But I have no idea where I would put them. That's why I didn't buy any this time. But I'll figure it out. If you guys want to see it, I'll figure it out. Anyway, see you Friday.
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever. I'm ready to fly.